Hola, today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Wherever you are in the world, if you hear these words, whether it's live or whether it's something you come across later on, just repeat to yourself and then write it down if you can. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today I'm also talking about looking in the mirror. Because when things come our way, when you're on that path, on that trajectory to doing what you want to do, experiencing the things that are on your list to experience, expanding, having different tastes, different awarenesses, different relationships, different new people, then sometimes these things come against us. There's some things that really challenge us. And that's when the negativity starts popping up, especially if you are tapped into negative news. Now, some people, when they're talking about, well, I don't listen to the news, I don't watch the news. However, if you're on social media in any form, you are taking in news. Why? Because those platforms are created by people. There's people behind these platforms, even the ones that are kind of fake. There's somebody behind the fake, right? So each one of these portals, platforms, and there's probably hundreds and thousands, billions, probably the billions of platforms. If you're streaming even like a little bitty percent of that, you're streaming in news, you're streaming in somebody else's consciousness, and it's important that we know where we stand with ourselves first. With the source of all creation, I want to say first. Ourselves, because we're not disconnected from the source of all creation unless we choose to be, consciously or unconsciously. It's important that we know where we stand and that we can really discern what's out there and what's in your best interest and the best interest of your family. Everybody's tooting a horn trying to get their message out, whatever that is, whether it's positive or negative or in between, and so am I. My desire is to get the message that's inspirational, messages of hope, messages of beauty, culture, connectivity. How do we use technology for the highest frequencies, evolution of consciousness? I said, all these people sending out so much stuff, and a big part of it is junk and false and leading people down the wrong way. So I'm on social media. Now, behind me are my ancestors. They really came through strong this week. And so they gave me a little chastisement this morning, very gentle because they love me so much. And they really want me to get out there more, like really get out there more. So if you're liking the content, if you are kind of like streaming aligning with what I'm sharing, if it lifts you up in any way, if it causes you to think from a different perspective, if what I'm saying allows your creativity and your heart to open up wider so that you can create the highest version of yourself here on planet Earth right now, that's what I'm doing. I never know. We never know when we take our last breath here on beautiful planet Earth. And me, I choose to be sure that I'm leaving beautiful legacies, behind me for my family, for my students, those I mentor, my community. People are going to look back on these documents. These are documents. So, looking in the mirror. When life comes at you and you're going to that next level, and you can feel the thoughts like rising up to the point where it's very disturbing, and your body starts to really react, then it's first of all, it's time to breathe. Follow your breath. Take that love breath. Inhale love and exhale love. Inhale love and exhale love. And with inhale and exhale, your body's relaxing. Follow that breath. Inhale love and exhale love. So just doing that is going to help bring down any kind of anxiety rising up because of thoughts. Now here you are, everything's going on really well for 28 days, 21 days, and then you think you have that thought that always triggers you under control, and there it is, boom, there it is again. That's the time you take that breath, but you really got to go look in the mirror. And it's important you look in the mirror and talk to your little baby self. Talk to your toddler, your infant self. Talk to your adolescent. Talk to your teen self. Talk to your young self. And really talk to them in the voice and the tone that would soothe that part of you that is needing to be reassured that all is well and that everything is being taken care of. Everything is being taken care of. You really have to speak. Sometimes it's a strong coaching. Sometimes it's a gentle mentoring, depending on the stage that is needing to be addressed. You know, maybe it's just cuddling and the cooing for the infant, but you really got to talk to yourself. Maybe it's that part of you that's like, drive, man, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to conquer that, I'm ready to just go, go, go. And you got to just, you hit that wall. And that's the time to look in the mirror. That's the time to look in the mirror. I'm Ayanna Mojica, and Dr. Ayanna Mojica, and just encourage you, when you come up against this resistance, this wall, and those thoughts start coming up, that's the time to look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Talk to the part of yourself that is freaking out, right? Feeling not good enough, feeling down, feeling disappointed, feeling like you done all the thing you wanted to do and like, boom, that's not there. Feeling abandoned, feeling all that stuff. It's just old stuff. And it doesn't serve us in the thing that we're trying to do. And when we're on this path and these things come up, and they do come up, no matter what level you are, when they come up, that's the time to deal with it, because that's your path of initiation, that's your path of maturity, that's your path that helps you to have those strong spiritual muscles, strong muscles of character, strong values. Can you stand on your values even in those tough times? What are you going to do? What will it take? What are you willing to embrace? What are you willing to let go? These are the questions we have to really look inside and find that place, get back on track, get back in that resonance, get back on that vibration of where you were before you had the trigger, and do it quick. You can't stay there long. Just like boom, just flip it, switch it, pivot. Look in the mirror and pivot that. Pivot it. Keep on going, keep on rising, keep on expanding, keep on going deeper. We need to go deeper, especially in this transition that we're in the whole global consciousness of transition that is a little bit uncomfortable for some. Some people just don't bother me. But a lot of people it really does affect. And this is one way that I'm talking about. So I gave you the love breath, and I gave you look in the mirror and talk to yourself. I send you so much love and peace. If you do welcome extra support, reach out. I do 90-minute consultations, and if you want to go deeper, we can talk about 4 weeks of mentoring to go deeper. I send you so much love, and remember, today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Sending you love from Oaxaca, Mexico. Ciao.